First off, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Allow respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And hopefully by the mercy and grace of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, all those brothers and sisters that's in the truth, all the elders and apostles that's been teaching and ruling well, hopefully we part of elect. With that being said, this is your brother Dewaba from the branch of GMS here in Chicago, coming right back at you with a little lesson. And as you see on my phone screen here, I got a video from Danny Kim, that's his YouTube channel, and it talks about how this chef turns $20 into a gourmet family meal. Now, I'm just going to show part of this video, because the part I want to show is what these elites trying to get, man. See, this is all these line wonders and all this bullshit and all this craft on how this devil is going to get people to take the M to the O to the T to the B to C hip, you know. And this right here, this was made a month ago. So I don't know where it was. I don't know what city or state it was in, but it was at an Amazon Fresh. And I'm just going to show you a part of the clip. It might be about 50 seconds. But hey, these are all the things that they're going to use and all the trickery and all the lies that they're going to use. And a lot of people going to fall for it and take that C hip. But before I sit up here and play that, let me get this this Daniel's. I had it pulled up already. Daniel chapter 8 and verse 25. And through his this is Daniel chapter 8 and verse 25. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hands. And my thing is, this devil, man, is always going to come with his little trickery, all this craft, all this little lying wonders, all his gimmicks and all these little toys that he's going to come up with. And people are going to sit up here and fall for it and think it's the greatest thing, you know, and not understanding that a lot of people are going to be destroyed, man. If you take that C hip, if you're so-called Black, Latino, or Native American, the true children of the Heavenly Father, you Israelites of the Bible, you are through. There's no mercy for you. There's nothing. You are through. You will be destroyed. You will get the E-judgment, the heathen judgment. You will be fucking destroyed. And from apostle to her on down to the littlest guy who's been teaching this truth. Hey, brother's been bringing us out hard for years, you know, so there'll be no excuse. You can't come up with no excuse saying you didn't know. You take that M to the O to the T to the B, you take that C hip, you are destroyed. And this devil is using all sorts of craft and all sorts of bullshit to sit up here and trick people into doing it. But he will be destroyed by the Heavenly Father, only begotten Son, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. He will be come up against the Prince of Princes, and he will be fucking destroyed. And that will be Yahweh Shai, when the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, sends him to destroy this place. But with that, let me go ahead and let this dude play.
Only for $20?
Yeah, I'm making something perfect for this time of the year.
So where we at, man?
It was on fresh, baby. Apple, sweet potato, collard green, apple cider, cream cheese, pork shoulder, smoked bacon, parsley.
No cashier, huh?
No cashier. Just scan my Amazon code for my account, and I get out. I don't need my wallet. I use my phone. All right, Danny.
So y'all see what he said? When he first came in, he put his palm over the thing and it opened up. Now, whether he has the C hip or not, I don't know. It could be just that he's reading his palm. I have no idea. But what did he say? He said, I don't have to use my, I don't have to use no cash. I don't have to use a card. I could just use my phone. You don't have no cashiers. See, this is all this stuff that's leading up, man. And all this is that craft. All this is that trickery. And, you know, because people going to sit up and say, oh, it makes my life easier. I don't have carry no cash. I don't have to carry no money. I don't have to carry my wallet. All these things are just a setup for you to be destroyed if you take that C hip. But with that, let me get 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. The point really is in 9, but I'm just going to sit up here and I'm just going to start at 3, but the point is in 9. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there become a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Perdition is destruction, the son of destruction. But that falling away happened. We lost our heritage, you know. We stood up here and kept disobeying the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shem Shai, and guess what? The curses fell on us, and then we lost our heritage. You know, we forgot that we. This is the only captivity where we didn't know that we were Israelites. And this is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 4. Who opposed it and exalted himself above all that is God, or that is worship, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. And that's this damn devil, the so-called white man. He want to be God. He'll do anything and everything. That's what he believes. He believes he controls everything. He don't believe in the Heavenly Father. He believes everything is under his control, under his power. This is 2 Thessalonians 2:5. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things. And now ye know what withholdeth that he might be revealed in this time. And he's being revealed right now. This goddamn devil is being revealed. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only who now let it will let, until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. And how is this devil being consumed? By his word, with the spirit of his mouth, through the prophets out there on the highways and byways, on YouTube and social platforms. This damn devil is getting exposed all sorts of ways. And how would he be destroyed? By the brightness of his coming, them nuclear weapons, when Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and it comes and destroys this goddamn place with those nuclear weapons, the nuclear missiles, and that laser beam fire. But here's the point. 2 Thessalonians 2:9. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all powers and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness and unrighteousness, and that in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. So here it is. A lot of our people gonna be fooled by this goddamn devil and his little trickery and his little gadgets and all the little things that he's saying. People gonna sit up here and believe that, when he bring out that C-whip, it's gonna make people be able to, who might not be able to talk. It's gonna make quadriplegics be able to do certain things on computers where they could sit up here and now answer questions and tell people things and all this other stuff. It might even be able to make some people walk. Who knows? But the whole point of the matter is people are gonna be deceived and fooled by this, not knowing, hey, it's a path to destruction. And especially for our people, hey, we don't care about the heathens. We don't care about the E's. Our people who gonna take this, hey, you're gonna be destroyed because you don't receive the love of the truth. You didn't want to hear the truth. You didn't want to follow the truth, and you're gonna be destroyed. If you take that C-hip, you are through. You are done. Point blank, period. With that, you know what, let me just go ahead and go there since I'm saying it anyway. Let me go to Revelation chapter 14. And here it is. This is Revelation chapter 14 and verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive the mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wrath of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into a cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So my thing is, hey, if you take that C-hip, if you take that charagma, if you take what's mentioned in Revelations 13, beginning at verse 16 on down to 18, you will be destroyed. Point blank, it's right here. If any man worship the beast, the image of God, the same shall drink of the wine and the wrath. Matter of fact, let me slow down. Revelations 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, and that goes for you clowns too that sit up here and believe, because in Revelations 13 and 16, I think it says in the right hand, but right here it says in the hand. So it don't matter what hand it goes in. If you take that C-hip, you through. And then let me go here. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. So, hey, if you're so-called black, Latino, or Native American, and you trust in this system, and you take that C-hip, your ass is grass. You is through. You are done. There's no mercy. You will get no shout. You will get no mercy. You will be destroyed. You is going to get judged just like the heathen, just like the E's. Point blank, period. You take that C-hip, you through. Point blank, period. And in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So hey, in the presence of the prophets, in presence of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, you're gonna get destroyed, and we're gonna be looking at your ass get destroyed. And I'm praying that I'm one of those men, one of those elect. I'm praying that I'm a chariot looking down. Because that's all we can do is ask for mercy, beg for salvation. That's it. But with that, hey, I just want to show you that, man, like I said, that video was from a month ago. And then all this stuff is just leading up to the sea hip. So with that, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, I always say stay prayed up, brothers. Pray for each other because we're almost up out of here. So with that, I'd like to say Kwam Yasharella and Abba Ball. Shalom.